Bannachtán as Felcherú den Lasún Shore and Emshir Chaie. Welcome to this lesson on the past tense in Manx. Today we're going to be looking at the basic procedure for forming the past tense of regular verbs. So it's something altogether different with irregular verbs, but this is a standard procedure we can follow for most regular verbs. So there's two things to do here at the basic level. That's to lanite the first letter and then remove the ending of the word. So let's have a look at that in practice. If we take this word here, Kenya, which means crying, we can see that the word begins with a K. So the first thing to do is to remove the K or replace it with its lanited form, which is CH. So here we have Kenya. Now we need to count up the syllables, so we have 1, 2 syllables in this word. This helps us find the ending, and we can see here that the ending is EY, so we have to get rid of that. That leaves us with chin. And this is basically our word now to mean cried. So if we put it with a person, we'd have something like chin me, I cried. Okay, let's do another example. Shadow. This means standing. So the first thing to do is find our letter to lanite at the start. Here we have SH, which really counts as one letter here. So we're going to take away the S. This is how we lanite SH, and that gives us hadu. Next thing, 1, 2 syllables. Now we're going to take away the double O at the end, the second syllable. This is the ending of this word, and it leaves us with has. Now we can add a person, and we get something like has u, you stood. Let's take a look at this word, Gaelg. We'll do our usual thing. We find the first letter. We've got J here, and J always lanites to Y. But while we're looking at this, we can see that we've only got one syllable, yich. So we don't have any ending here to get rid of. So it's nice and straightforward. We just leave that as it is, yich. And if we stick it with a person, yich a, he looked. We're going to do something a bit different now. So we got this word here, kionnacha. This means buying. So we can find our first letter, easy enough, it's K, and K changes to CH. Now we need to find our ending. If we count up our syllables, we have 1, 2, 3 syllables. So what are we going to do? With this word, we don't want to just get rid of the EY and leave chianach. What we in fact want to do is get rid of this whole acha bit here at the end. This counts as the ending for this word. That leaves us with just chian. The rule here is that we always replace ach and acha and achten with e. So if we do that, we get chiani. Bought. And we can stick our word in the past tense with a person, and we have chiani e, she bought. Okay, something similar. Tannachtán, just for the practice. Tannachtán means staying or remaining. So we're going to identify the first letter, T. We're going to lanite it. That gives us H. Then we're going to find our ending here. We've got achten at the end of this word. And if we remember from a moment ago, achten, along with ach and ache, always gets changed to e. So we have hani, stayed or remained. And we can stick this with a person, hani shu, you stayed. This is you plural rather than you singular. So you all stayed. Okay, we're getting near to the end, but we have a couple more things to look at. So let's take a look at these two words here. E, which means eating, and you, which means drinking. We've only got one syllable in each of these words, so there's no ending to remove. But there's something we have to do whenever a word starts with a vowel. We always have to add a D before a vowel in the past tense. So, with each of these, we get the words G and Jew, ate and drank. That one's quite straightforward. Just remember the rule, whenever you see a vowel at the start of the word in the past tense, you need to put a D there. Okay, last part. We're going to look at this word, and it's going to pull together a couple of the things we've been looking at. Ovracha, which means working. So we can see that there's no letter that we can unite at the start of this word, but there is an ending. We've got this two-syllable ending, acha. So we can change that. We know we change it to E. That gives us ovri. Now we have a word that starts with a vowel. So we stick a D at the front. Gives us dovri, worked. And we can stick this with a person or people. Dovri ed, they worked. So that's it for forming the past tense in Manx. I hope you found this useful. Dere en nagiet. Until the next time, Gaelg Corel.